Un-American. A true revolutionary poet cannot help defying every social and political instrument that has caused death and exploitation. Poetry is the highest principle of language. Having a mute poet laureate is un-American. Landlords are un-American. The landless are free, but their plight is un-American. The war against drugs is un-American. Credit cards are un-American. I'll pay my interest to the people. Recognizing underprivileged without recognizing overprivileged is un-American. Poverty stats are mainstream media, but what about the value structure? Anti-family is un-American. Weird ideologies are fine. Forcing them down others' throats is un-American. Televisions are un-American. Programming outside the self as discovery is un-American. Flyovers and despots are un-American. Setting your own pulpit ablaze in glory is fine. Lighting fire to someone else's is un-American. Pretending contracts or treaties is un-American. You may want to voice that one. Turning a blind eye to sweatshops in any land is un-American. Arguing your side of the debate without being able to argue the opposing is un-American and lazy. Waiting for your chance to be the white man is un-American. Generational wealth creates monsters. Concentration of wealth yields concentration of power. The wealth is partially ours, and the power was never theirs. Our dollars are ballots. What they have is unsustainable. What they have is ours to take. If you build it too, I'll take it from you. Turning a blind eye to child labor is un-American on this shore or the next. Turning a blind eye to child exploitation is un-American. We say, if it's not in my backyard, we say, if it runs counter to my understanding of the way things is, then it's not real. If we run our ship aground on this willful ignorance, I'll set fire to it myself. Celebrating the end of slavery is un-American. Slavery is far from over. Inauthentic selves are un-American. Selling out is un-American. Alienation is un-American. Our history is shredded paper and torn out hearts. But find a country with a better past, I dare you. Victimhood is un-American. Judging the vessel without hearing the message is un-American. No heroes, no gods. We are free to kill our heroes, but at what cost? We're also perfect. Predation is un-American. Colonizing the language of your fellow citizen is un-American. It seems I have a lot to say. Will you afford me this, or will you suffer me this? The closing of manufacturing plants is un-American. Divesting from art is un-American. Divesting from the education and welfare of our youth is un-American. Hold space for me, I'm closing in. Pretending that every child isn't somehow yours is un-American. Silencing music is un-American. Silencing silence is un-American. Banning books just makes you look a fool. I suggest you stop. You're bringing down our stock. Deliverance from evil is un-American. We're here to face the skeletons, not bypass them. Soapboxes, unless made in Detroit, are un-American. Railroads are the engine of this country, ride them. Anti-race pedagogies are un-American. Honor the history, then proceed with reverence. How can we honor the histories if we erase and rewrite them? How can we honor the histories if we judge them as subjective mechanisms? Made in China is un-American. Anti-American is un-American. The song of dissent is anthem. The song of dissent is lullaby. We've put generations to sleep on it. Subliminal advertising is un-American. The burden of a classless system is un-American. Save your fancy rhetoric for the flames. An unarticulated racial caste system is un-American. These are the things we are saying. These are the things now on our tongues. Calling corporations people is un-American. If these bodies incorporate, we make new nation states. The rights not reserved for the states, the rights not reserved, then handed down. The rights not reserved are then for the people. The new nation state, the new revelry. Massacres are un-American. We're lashing out against the us, against the new. Listen, the Monroe Doctrine was cool. We could do that again. We could love ourselves for a minute, build this back up, feed our hungry Effigies are un-American. Ambivalence is un-American. Apathy, cowardly nonsense. What would you even die for these days, as important as you've become? Allowing companies to sell products to American without employing Americans is un-American. Why should my money feed greed elsewhere? We've plenty hungry snouts here. Not accounting for and making public knowledge every dollar from crop to product to distribution to profit to entity is un-American. It's not communism, it's common sense. Leaded water is un-American. We won't put it in our cars, but security guards are un-American. Single-use plastic is un-American. Imposing hyphenated identities is un-American. Let the children decide for themselves. Don't you tell them what they are, you ask them. The Leviathan is America. If we love this body, if we love ourselves, if we love this and are brave enough to stand it, love this other self, if we're brave enough to stand up for this ideology, if we're brave enough to stand up for it, this history of reinvention, enslavement, tyranny, monarchy, rebellion, effort, let us be reborn in it. All wartime loyalties aside, let us now live for it. And if we, the consensus, find it irredeemable, it is our responsibility to burn it to the ground. Thank you.